What if I told you that over 1200 years ago, ancient craftsmen carved an entire temple, 3 stories high, larger than the Parthenon, and weighing over 200,000 tons, not by building it, but by sculpting it downward from a single mountain of solid rock? No cranes, no modern tools, just chisels, hammers, and sheer human determination. How did they do it? Why did they choose such an impossible method? And could this ancient marvel hide secrets we're yet to uncover? Welcome to the Kailash Temple, India's greatest enigma, an architectural feat that continues to baffle historians and engineers even today. Welcome to Heritage Unfolded, where culture and history comes alive. Stay with us as we unfold the mystery of how this ancient wonder was created, and why it stands as one of the most incredible monuments in human history. Hidden in the rugged hills of Maharashtra lies an architectural marvel that defies time, logic, and even gravity. Carved from a single rock, towering with precision and grandeur, this is the Kailash Temple, an engineering enigma, a spiritual sanctuary, and one of the greatest monuments of ancient India. The Kailash Temple, or Kailasa Temple, is part of the magnificent Ellora caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located near Sambhaji Nagar, Maharashtra. Among the 34 caves, this temple stands as the crown jewel, carved entirely from basalt rock. Commissioned in the 8th century CE by King Krishna I of the Rashtrakuta dynasty, the temple was envisioned as a replica of Mount Kailash, the divine abode of Lord Shiva. It wasn't just a place of worship, it was a statement of faith, power, and architectural brilliance. But what's truly astonishing is not just its beauty, but its method of construction. Unlike conventional temples, Kailash Temple wasn't built from the ground up. Instead, it was carved from the top down, an approach that defies modern engineering principles. Standing at 98 feet tall, 164 feet long, and 109 feet wide, the Kailash Temple is a monolithic structure, meaning it's carved from a single rock. The temple complex includes intricately carved pillars, massive courtyards, towering gateways, and exquisite sculptures. Imagine this. Over 200,000 tons of rock were painstakingly removed to shape this structure. And all this was achieved using basic tools like hammers and chisels. No modern machinery, no advanced technology, just sheer human willpower and craftsmanship. The temple's layout is symmetrical and deeply symbolic. At the center lies the Sanctum Sanctorum, housing a Shiva Lingam, symbolizing the infinite. Surrounding it are intricately designed mandapas, corridors, and shrines. Every inch of stone breathes with carvings, depicting deities, ancient tales, and cosmic symbolism. The beauty of Kailash Temple lies not just in its size, but in its details. Look closely, and you'll find scenes from the Ramayana and Mahabharata carved onto the walls. You'll see celestial dancers, fierce warriors, and divine beings, each sculpture alive with emotion and movement. One of the most iconic carvings here is the depiction of Ravana Anugraha Murti, where the demon king Ravana is shown attempting to lift Mount Kailash, the abode of Lord Shiva. In response, Shiva calmly presses down the mountain with just his toe, showcasing divine supremacy. This powerful sculpture symbolizes the balance of power and surrender, strength and humility. As you walk along the temple walls, you'll encounter scenes from India's great epics, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. Look closely, and you'll find Lord Rama aiming his bow, Sita in captivity, and warriors engaged in fierce battle. These carvings aren't just decorative, they are stories etched in stone, reminding us of age-old legends and their timeless relevance. Another fascinating feature is the base of the temple, adorned with life-sized stone elephants. These elephants appear as if they're carrying the massive weight of the temple itself, a clever design symbolizing strength, stability, and endurance. It's a subtle reminder of the harmony between nature and architecture. And then there are the celestial dancers, intricate floral patterns and divine figures, each sculpture carved with such precision that even after centuries, their expressions, postures, and emotions remain vivid. Every carving here is a masterpiece, a glimpse into the artistic brilliance and spiritual depth of ancient India. But the question remains, how was such precision achieved over 1,000 years ago? Historians believe the artisans began from the top of the rock, carving downward. This method ensured that mistakes could be corrected as they progressed. Experts estimate that it took decades, perhaps even centuries, to complete. The effort would have required thousands of skilled workers, artisans, and planners, operating in unison, with an understanding of geometry, architecture, and religious symbolism. The alignment of the temple with the sun, its seamless drainage system, and its acoustics suggest a level of planning that modern engineers still marvel at. As with any ancient wonder, Kailash Temple is shrouded in legends. Local lore speaks of divine intervention and supernatural forces aiding its construction. Some even believe that celestial architects, known as Vishwakarma, descended to create this masterpiece. While these stories add to its allure, the truth remains grounded in human genius. The Kailash Temple is not just a spiritual monument, but also a celebration of ancient India's advanced engineering and artistic prowess. Beyond its architectural marvel, the Kailash Temple holds immense spiritual importance. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, it symbolizes the connection between the earthly and the divine. It's not just a temple, but a representation of Mount Kailash, the cosmic center in Hindu belief. Even today, the temple echoes with chants and prayers, connecting generations through faith and devotion. It serves as a living testament to India's cultural depth and religious continuity. But time has not been kind to this ancient wonder. Erosion, environmental factors, and human intervention have taken their toll. However, efforts are ongoing to preserve this heritage for future generations. The Archaeological Survey of India has undertaken restoration and conservation projects, ensuring that the legacy of the Kailash Temple continues to inspire awe and reverence. As visitors walk through its colossal gateways and stand beneath its towering pillars, they don't just see stone, they witness history, devotion, and a glimpse into the soul of ancient India. Before we conclude, here are some fascinating facts about the Kailash Temple. It's the largest monolithic rock-cut structure in the world. It took an estimated 18 years to complete the primary excavation. The temple complex also includes two large stone pillars, believed to be symbolic representations of the sun and the moon. Despite centuries of exposure, the sculptures have retained their intricacy, showcasing the incredible durability of ancient Indian craftsmanship. The Kailash Temple is more than just an architectural achievement. It's a story carved in stone, echoing with devotion, creativity, and the indomitable spirit of ancient India. It teaches us that with vision and perseverance, even the impossible can be achieved. As we stand in its shadow today, we are reminded of our rich heritage and the need to protect these timeless treasures. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this exploration fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Heritage Unfolded for more such stories from India's incredible past. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering,